sometimes the sequel is by no means an equal.
That's not what I meant.
But these animated follow-ups are fabulous in their own right.
I don't want to brag or nothing, but I got me a black fan belt.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 animated sequels.
Won't it be nice?
We've looked at any animated movie that is released after its original. We're defining a sequel as any movie made within a series, not inclusive of the first effort, so we are not narrowing the criteria to second outings only.
Hey, this is not first class.
We're also including prequels, as long as they expand on a previous film.
It is on.
Number 10, Ice Age 2: The Meltdown.
This is too hot, the Ice Age was too cold.
It may have been billed as The Meltdown, but this movie proved to have nothing but a positive impact on the Ice Age franchise, especially when it comes to box office numbers.
This global warming is killing me.
As the title would suggest, this film follows the Big Freeze with the thaw.
The ice is melting.
Manny the Mammoth, Sid the Sloth, and Diego the saber-toothed feline are sent on another prehistoric, potentially perilous journey. But this time, the unconventional clan of characters must contend with some unfamiliar and unusual faces.
We'll have to repopulate the Earth.
How? Everyone's either a dude or a sister.
Along with stunning animation, Ellie, Crash, and Eddie ensure things get wackier as they get warmer.
Ellie, don't worry. We're going for help.
Stay here!
Number 9, Despicable Me 2.
Minions!
In this movie, Gru has already made the switch from aspiring villain to anti-villain, and ditches his old "I want to take over the world" idea in favor of becoming a family man.
Yes, I have been recruited by a top-secret agency to go undercover and save the world.
With Margot, Edith, and Agnes in tow, he's recruited by the authorities to provide some insider information, develops himself an infatuation, and on more than one occasion proves a source of inspiration.
You love her, you love her, you really love her.
With Pharrell's Happy headlining the soundtrack, that is exactly how this sequel will make you feel.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
High five!
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Number 8, An American Tail: Fievel Goes West.
Oh, such a tall tale, Fievel.
In the first movie, Fievel and his family effectively immigrate to the United States.
America. What a place.
For their second outing, the mice think it would be nice to head west.
Let's go west.
Embarking on a traditional American road trip of sorts, their journey allows cinema goers to see more of their mousy ways as they scurry and squeak towards their own American dream.
If we work hard, Green River will be everything we dreamed of.
They must watch out for cats, though. They're natural enemies. Fievel and Co. must figure out their feline friends from their foes.
If it isn't my diminutive friend from the train.
Number 7, The Rescuers Down Under.
Hold tight, you two. We're going for a ride.
A rare example in which the sequel might be more famous than the original. The Rescuers Down Under was the second movie released as part of the much-celebrated Disney renaissance of the late 80s and early 90s.
Throw another shrimp in a Barbie, girls, cause here I come!
A film that follows its heroes into an animated Australia. It was also a production that bucked the trend at Disney.
Easy, easy.
The company had not, until that point, made a habit of making sequels, but we're sure glad they made an exception to the rule for The Rescuers. Number 6, Monsters University.
Jimmy Sullivan. Friends call me Solly.
Monsters, Inc. was the 4th film ever made by Pixar, and Monsters University was a sequel that fans had been screaming for years.
Say scream!
And thankfully, this fraternity-filled follow-up didn't disappoint.
Let's hear it for the frats and sororities competing in this year's games.
Of course, technically we have a prequel on our hands here, as Mike and Sully are sent back to school.
You pulled off the biggest scare this school has ever seen.
That wasn't me.
That was you.
The college environment is made all the more fun with its monstery details, and our favorite characters are made all the more frightening and cute when their younger days are documented.
Welcome to Scaring 101.
A scarily good second helping.
I knew I was scary. I didn't know I was that scary.
Yeah, we're so scary, I guess we broke it. Come on.
Number 5. Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted.
It's a miracle!
Thank you!
After the success of the original Madagascar, movie fans were a little disappointed with the Escape to Africa installment that followed.
It was crazy.
But the proverbial third time lucky worked like a charm with the release of Europe's Most Wanted.
You're a genius.
In this movie, our animated animals swap the zoo for the circus as they travel through the vast and varied continent of Europe.
Tell me one conceivable way that extra-large animals like us are going to be able to move through Europe without attracting unwanted attention.
With a wealth of new characters forming friendships with the old, this is a film that gained greater critical acclaim than its predecessors, and deserved it.
And the people, they loved it.
Number 4. Kung Fu Panda 2.
I'm the Dragon Warrior. It's kind of my job to save Kung Fu.
Having achieved his Kung Fu dreams in 2008, Po the Panda returned to our screens in 2011 to embark on another Oriental adventure.
Unless he is stopped, this could mean the end of Kung Fu.
But I just got Kung Fu.
And now you must save it.
This time, Jack Black has a backstory as he provides the voice of Po once again and seeks to find out more about his family.
How do I say this? Where did I come from?
He's still just as dangerous as he is endangered, and there are still enemies to defeat. But this sequel's also about showcasing another side to Po and his life in the Valley of Peace.
He's busy out there protecting the valley.
The Dragon Warrior.
Number 3. Shrek 2.
Shrek is the one who rescued me.
After the massive success of Shrek's debut, it was difficult to see exactly how DreamWorks could improve upon their idea with a sequel, but they managed to do it.
We're just gonna have to come up with something smarter, that's all.
By combining our favorite faces from the first film with an array of fresh fairy tales, there's an originality to this movie as it refuses to lean on its predecessor. Puss in Boots, Prince Charming, and the Fairy Godmother are all awesome additions,
I mean, how charming can I be when I have to pretend I'm that dreadful ogre?
while the cameos are clever as ever.
Everyone who's anyone has turned out to honor Princess Fiona and Prince Shrek, and oh my, the outfits look gorgeous.
Shrek 2, we salute you.
For 5 minutes!
Number 2. How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Now let's try this one more time.
In case you hadn't quite mastered dragon taming at the first attempt, those kindly folks at DreamWorks Animation angled another lesson your way in 2014.
Come back to me.
He's not yours anymore.
And what a lesson it was! Set 5 years after Hiccup and Toothless united the Vikings and Dragons of Berk, the pair's sense of adventure has led them a little further away from home.
Toothless, no! Toothless!
All is not necessarily well overseas, however, and this sequel is an attempt to put things right. A massive commercial and critical success, this film's a high flyer that breathes fire.
We have our dragons!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
I thought the Earth wasn't supposed to move until the honeymoon.
Oh my word!
I'll show you the shortcut. Oh, Kimmy, no! You guys!
Haha, good one, guys. Very funny. Good, very witty.
Number 1. Toy Story 3.
Reach for the sky.
11 years after Toy Story 2, which could have topped our countdown just as easily.
Hey, Woody, did you miss me?
Woody and Buzz proved just as brilliant, if not better than ever, with Toy Story 3.
Come on, guys. Let's get our parts together, get ready, and go out on a high note.
Here, Andy's at late adolescence, and times are changing once again for his pack of playthings.
But we've always said this job isn't about getting played with.
Another adventure with yet more memorable characters, audiences of every age laugh and cry in equal measure.
So long, partner.
Pixar reigns supreme even at the third time of asking as they take us to infinity and beyond. and then a little further still.
I brought my dinosaur, who eats Forcefield Dog.
Do you agree with our list?
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
Which cartoon sequel is your favorite?
Is she dead?
No.
For more top 10s that there should be 2 of published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
May all your endings be happy and, well, you know the rest.